Hey there and welcome to the A.D.K Rock and Metal channel, and today I am not in our studio. I am on annual leave. Yes, I am on annual leave. I am. But it's early in the morning and I have time before we head out for the day to do some reviews, so why the hell not? There is of course no Andy or Kirk with me because I don't really want them on holiday with me. It's quite simple. It's not their holiday, it's my holiday. But I am today going to just be reviewing Apocalyptica. A while back did a cover of Metallica's One, and it features James Hetfield and Rob Trujillo. And I never got around to actually properly watching it, so some people were saying it was really good, some people I've seen comments say it's really bad. Let's just get to it, let's check it out. It's kept the creepy vibe of One, the kind of almost the colour scheme of the story. One thing I've always said about covers, I always prefer it when the cover is not a true, just an exact cover. So when they to make it their own. I guess they're using the same amount of time as they would have been for those normal explosions and stuff that normally would happen within the live performances, and giving it reference to modern day war, I guess. Very poignant with all the conflicts that are going on. Obviously the most prominent we know of, obviously the Ukraine one, but there are plenty of others. Good build up. This is always one of those songs that works really well as an orchestral piece, I guess. Nice. Of course, that's quite happy, which is quite odd for this song. If you think about the original one, this felt dark, this feels very light.
This is true or dream. Deep down inside I feel to scream. This terrible silence stops me.
Okay.
Now that the war is through with me,
I get the idea,
I cannot
and I get James Hetfield being part of it doing it.
Not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. I hold my breath as I wish for death. Please God.
I mean, it's such an iconic vocal delivery on the original that to to kind of go away from that and just do it as spoken word seems very odd. I mean, it's a good way of doing it differently, but I would probably have got a completely different, maybe got a completely different voiceover actor.
Real in Pump's life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal.
Who can do the inflections?
Time when I'll live, fed through the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. I'll hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me. Wake me.
It's always going to sound to me like James Hetfield playing and doing something else, not his just natural, sincere delivery.
As I wish for death. Oh please God, help me.
I mean, the video itself is very cool. The imagery is very cool. Another 3 minutes, the shit's go. See where it goes.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Trapped in myself. Body by holding cell.
There were actually voiceovers of like horror games back in the 90s, the 90s and the early 2000s, where you'd get like an actor that would do voiceovers.
Taking my speech, taking my legs, taking my soul, left me alive.
Really, the cello works phenomenal on this. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Apocalyptica featuring James Hetfield and Rob Trujillo. And of course the song is One. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one when I think about it from a review point of view, because if you've never seen Metallica's One as a reference point before, you've never seen the video, you never maybe you've heard the song, but maybe you've never seen the video, you can look at this video and go, this is actually a really creative video. It's masterful. It's they've done a great storytelling element. The spoken word works. The instrumentation passages work really, really well. The imagery they're trying to do, they're creating a visual masterpiece for you. But Metallica's One was a visual masterpiece in the original one, so this is where it's a hard one. When someone's done a good video and a good song, and then someone else goes off and redoes it and they do it in a masterful, creative way, it's a real step up. When you've already got a great song with a great video that is already a well-told story, to then go and try and do a video again and do a well-told story, it's always going to get that comparison. There's no way around that. I do think they do stand separate to each other. They could have easily just played it as straight and done Metallica's. Well, I mean, once the instrumentation kicked in, it basically was One without standardized vocals. So they could have just sung it over the top and it would have been absolutely fine. Doing the spoken word, I would have probably got someone like an actor that could do something like the style they do in like the War of the Worlds style voiceover would have been kind of cool on this. But I guess getting James Hetfield to do it gives it some credence and acceptance that it was an acceptable reason to do it, to rather than do vocals over the top of it, or just do what they normally do, which would be like a cello line over it. The thing I find with this one, because of the spoken word bit, there is no reason for me to go and listen to it again. I might go through the video again and just kind of try and nitpick it and see if there's anything different in there, and then maybe there's some kind of cool little Easter eggy type things in there to go and have a look for, and some details in there, because there was definitely some more play acting by the guys in Apocalyptica near at the end. Where they were getting involved with the blindfolds and all sorts of stuff, taking on the roles, like taking my sight, taking my speech, taking my hearing. So I think that there were some interesting elements there as well, but it's definitely not going to be one that won me over. I do remember the early Apocalyptica when they first did their load of covers of Metallica, and I thought they were great in those days. Then they went off to some originals with like I'm Not Jesus, which is a great track again, and I Don't Care was the other one. I can't remember something like that. Excuse me, I'm trying not to sneeze here. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad track. I'm just not sure if it's going to ever sort of earworm its way in for me. But interesting video. I do think it's a very creative video, and as I said, if you've never seen Metallica's One video to start with, the video actually stands out for me. They did a really good job with the video on this one, with the storytelling elements. A lot of your imagery, and it's very, very thought provoking. So yeah, very cool. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video today, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video sometime very soon. Take care.